Giannini. I'm the lead singer, guitarist, and main songwriter of the band Between Heaven and Earth, and this is my story. Music's been a huge part of my life, basically my entire life. I was around music all the time. My dad's a guitarist and fellow music lover. My mom is a huge music lover as well. So there was always music playing and just, always around. But I guess when I really first started to get into music was when I was a little kid in elementary school. So I started to seek out my own music and, search for artists that really spoke to me. And the first artist that I ever really fell in love with and really connected with was Coheed and Cambria. It was ever since then I've been a huge fan and been heavily influenced by them and their music that they've created over the years. So going forward through middle school, I honestly wasn't I was unsure if I was able to even learn an instrument or have any sort of musical talent. As much as I loved music and was learning about all these amazing artists who had created this amazing work, I wasn't really sure as much as I wanted to that I could. My parents, I asked my parents that year of my freshman year for my own guitar for Christmas, and with that, I was going to learn everything I could and become the best that I could be. So it was that year that I woke up on that Christmas morning and I got my own Epiphone Les Paul Jr. And from that point, I was on this crazy journey that has brought me here. So it began with my dad, who, like I said, is a fellow guitarist who really started to teach me and get me on my way with the guitar. And for the first couple months, he taught me everything that I learned and really got me from just starting to, really progressing with my music. But it was something that, I was able to just pick up, and it really, I put the time in, but I was learning, and it was at a rapid pace. And a lot of people ask, so when did you start writing songs? But it was never really a starting point. It was always something I just had done. With learning the guitar and and just music in general and writing, came about my first band, which was Veteran Eclipse. Veteran Eclipse and I got together when I was literally only 2 months into playing the guitar, so I barely could play a power chord correctly. But we had a lot of fun, and the one thing I'm very thankful for is we were all just learning and figuring our way around music. So it was it was a special time of just figuring things out and doing doing what we could. After Veteran Eclipse, there was a period of time where I continued to grow musically by myself, but it wasn't long before a good friend of mine and I started my second band, Ecstatic Surrender. And this was the first band that I really started gigging with and playing out places. It was also the first band that we took some of my own songs and were performing them for a live audience, opposed to in Veteran Eclipse we were playing our band leaders' songs. But so with Ecstatic Surrender, even though it was an awesome experience and it was a great phase, I look fondly on that time period in my musical upbringing. It never really felt like it was my own project and my vision. I never really felt like it was the place to really, develop these songs that I had created over all this time of learning. I wasn't feeling the whole, you know, the atmosphere of that band, so we ended that. So Between Heaven and Earth was started by my good friend and I back in the summertime of 2014, and it was something that we weren't really setting out to start a band or start any of this, but we got together and played together and we'd have a great time, and it sort of grew into that. And we eventually had our good friend Jack Walkley join and play the guitar with us, and then we eventually found Franklin, our bassist, and we spent a couple months together developing, you know, these songs and this music, and even, you know, getting the opportunity to record our song "It's Not Fair" and make a video for it. So I continued to develop the sound and the songs of Between Heaven and Earth, and, you know, to really try to embody the emotions and the feelings that we were trying to perpetrate in these songs. We've been working on an EP to be released soon. We've also been working on another video, and you know, and getting a tour actually planned out. We're really excited for. So we actually made our first video pretty recently for our song "It's Not Fair." It's a song that I wrote based on a previous relationship I was in, you know, we were really lucky to work with Saeed and a good friend of mine, Amaretto, in making the video. It was a really great experience making the whole thing, you know, and I felt like it really captured part of the emotions in the song in the video. So please check us out at BHAE Band, Between Heaven and Earth Band.com, and give us a like on Facebook, and please check out our video for It's Not Fair. We can't wait to see you guys out at the shows. Thank you. Hello? What? But you broke up with me. You're here.
Bother me, I am busy. I have no time for you, it's all for me. Can you not see? He is with me. He's now setting to entertain you. Cling on me, it sets me free. A sludge of me, the jealousy, it's lifting you, consuming you. Even when you say we're through, and every time I try to escape from you, come running back, and all my plans fall through. You cheat on him, you cheat on me. You say that we were meant to be, but apparently you need to become more happy. It just seems like you fall for every new soul that walks through your open door anymore. Say it's unfair that I'm unaware of why you're so damn scared of me moving forward and giving you what you want. No, no, no. If I'm really what you want, then why am I always on the back burner of your full kitchen? No, 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 no. You're not with me, just do what I need. I'll call you when the time works for me. I do not care how it's unfair. It's about me, oh can't you? You cling on me, it sets me free. You sludge on me, your jealousy, it lives in you, consuming you. Even when you say we're through, and every time I try to escape from you, come running back and all my plans fall through. You cheat on me, you cheat on me, you say that we were meant to be, but apparently you need to become more happy. It just seems like you fall